Hello world and welcome back to another video on DC Legends. This is Daniel and with me as always is...
Maddie has some fun on DC Legends!
Yeah, some fun. So, we hadn't done a video for y'all in a while. We wanted to make sure we tried to give you a few more videos. This weekend is San Diego Comic-Con. We're in Central Texas, so we won't be going to San Diego Comic-Con, but there's a lot of cool stuff happening in the world of comic books and in the world of all the comic book movies, and so that means a lot of excitement around the world of DC as well, and so we thought we'd bring you some DC Legends information and some stuff on DC Legends. So what me and Maddie are going to do tonight is take a look at a couple characters and go through all the different things that are available to you recently in DC Legends. So we decided that we were going to wait until today to unlock our newest character. And Maddie, why don't we do that right now?
I think you can see who it is.
Yeah.
Dun.
And there it is, Nightwing. My plan? I was just going to wing it. That's what he says.
My plan? I was just gonna wing it.
That's right. Let's spin him around here. Looks pretty cool. I like him.
I think when we get to a legend, he's gonna have wings on him.
Well, I don't know.
He might.
We'll have to wait and see. I don't think he'll have wings, but I think he'll have a pretty cool legendary costume. I do kind of like this regular one, though. That's a pretty nice looking costume.
Do you think he'll look like Robin?
Well, he was the original Robin, and so he's just the grown-up version of Robin. The Robin that we have in the game right now is actually Damian Wayne, who is Batman's son. Pretty cool, huh?
Whoa!
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so he's got a bunch of things available to him. He's got the Tumbling Combo. Looks like this one will do 50% damage to apply invisibility to one random teammate. And this one will do 2 evasion ups on self, so that's pretty cool. The light damage to all of the enemies and gain invisibility, very nice. This one also applies invisibility to a random teammate. So you'll have two people that are invisible on your team. That's pretty cool. The Flying Grayson is the next one, which is heavy damage and a call assist on an enemy. And then there is apply 2 evasion ups to the assisting teammate. So I like this one a lot. This is heavy damage and it is a call assist on an enemy, and then it will give that person that's coming in to assist you, you can apply 2 evasion ups to that assisting teammate. So very cool there. The next one is a Nightwing has a 50% chance to increase his defense while he is evading up. So that's a pretty cool one there. And then his team leadership ability is a 15% chance to use his Tumbling Combo, which is his first one that we looked at, on a random enemy after a team member turn if the team member is invisible. So very cool. Looks like if you have invisible characters like Batman, the Cape Crusader Batman, or Robin. So it looks like a lot of the Bat family is going to work very well together if you decide to utilize Dick Grayson, Nightwing, as your team leader. So very cool character, Maddie. I think I like him quite a bit.
My favorite thing about him is that he has the little wings.
The wings on his chest? Yeah, he looks like a Nightwing. That's why he calls that, huh? All right, well, let's go out of here and we'll take a look at what's going on today in the daily login. So if you did your login today, you'll see that you will pick up some gems, which are always needed. And so you will get 1,500 gems if you logged in today and you've been keeping up with it. We have decided to stop doing the heroic challenge for Blue Beetle because we've already completed all of the first wave and picked up all of his. We only got one one star in there, but that was okay. We got everything that we needed. And by doing so, just through the remainder, you can see that we're at 241 out of 240. So we've got enough to bring him up to Legendary 4. So at the end of this, we'll continue to get our daily logins, and we will wind up with an additional 45 more fragments for him by the end of the month. And so we have decided we're going to stop doing the living weapon challenge event and utilize all of our energy for upgrading and getting ready for next month. And so you can see we're already 0.7 million on our essence, which is always going to be needed for whenever you are upgrading your characters or whatever new character is going to be coming out in the month of August. So very cool stuff going on there. Let's see, we actually were able to complete all of the red alerts. So that was pretty cool. Got through all of that tonight.
That's pretty cool.
Oh no, we got out of sync. That's all right.
What does out of sync mean?
That means that it's going to restart the game just like that. And so one of the things that you'll notice whenever we get back in here is that the shop today gives you an opportunity to pick up fragments for Supergirl. Yeah, and we did not. We started this game all the way back in November of 2016, and when we started, we did not have enough characters, or we weren't strong enough to be able to pick up the fragments for Supergirl at that time. And so slowly over time, we've done enough of the red alerts and other things to be able to strengthen up Supergirl, and we utilized today's shop to be able to pick up some more. It's anywhere from 10 to 30 hero fragments for Supergirl, and it's 850 gems. And so we thought that was a pretty good sell, and in doing so, we were able to take our Supergirl to the point where now she is going to become a legend for us. That's right. And Maddie, it is now time to take a look at Supergirl. We're going to take one more look at her in her regular suit, and then we are going to upgrade her to a legend. All right, Maddie, do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gotta love the song. Look at that. Boom. Looking good. Check her out.
Supergirl stole Superman's outfit.
I know, right?
She stole it.
Looking pretty good, though. I like it. I like the boots. I like the pointy cape that she has. No longer is wearing her skirt anymore, but looking pretty good. I'm liking it.
I kind of like the skirt better.
I'm with you, Maddie. I think I like her previous version a little bit better than this one, but that's okay. I think she still looks good. I would agree with you. I think that WB developers, if you're listening, we really would like to have a way to be able to go back and forth between different skins between our characters. And just like Maddie, I'd like to be able to go back to the one right before this. You can still be able to leave their legendary stars on there to inform whoever you're going against that they're going against a legend, but at least that would allow us to be able to utilize whichever skin we would like more. So, Maddie, we have to upgrade one of the abilities, and I think I already know which one we're going to do. Go ahead, Maddie. What do you want to say?
I was going to upgrade that one, but you can upgrade whichever one.
Yeah, this one is going to be the best one for us. You made the right choice by choosing the boulder, because this is the one that applies 10 critical chance downs on all of the enemies, and so that is an easy choice for us. We've gone against Supergirl enough times to know that that is a really critical one. I think the next one that we would do is probably going to be this one. This is the passive ability upgrade. And so that is definitely going to be the next one that we do when given the opportunity. This one will be passive ability. So whenever somebody on the team takes a critical hit, she'll be able to get 2 strength ups by doing that. And so if you've done anything against Supergirl, you know that whenever she processes and she hits with her critical, it is all but over for you. And then this one is another good one. All of the enemies gain a negative 20% critical damage, and you can take that up all the way to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, which would be 38, a negative 38 critical damage. Which makes her one of the best leaders in the entire game. Even though all of the allies gaining a plus 12 agility is not the next upgrade that I would do, it's still a good one to do. We did the Boulder Slam, as you saw, is the first upgrade that we did for her. The next one that we're going to wind up doing is the also gain 2 strength ups for her passive. The next one is, I've seen this one not really work out as well as I would have thought, because it's only a death immunity for 1 round, which is okay, but if you have some fast characters, they can get rid of that death immunity before it even really gets a chance to be utilized. But this one is also a good one. It's apply 2 critical downs to random enemies. But I've noticed that if you use Supergirl as your leader, you don't go very far into the skill set. Usually you get hit with the Boulder Slam, and then the rest of the characters take you out shortly thereafter. So for me, the second upgrade will be this one. The third upgrade will probably go ahead and be the leader, since that's one that I plan on utilizing her as a leader in the future. And then we will do the apply 2 critical chance ups to a random enemy will be the 4th one. And then if we ever get to the point where we can utilize the 5th one, then we'll do the death immunity on the random allies. Maybe doing that in the wrong order. But I think that for sure the next one, without a question, is going to be this one on the passive, so that she gets stronger before she hits you with the boulder. And once she hits you with that boulder, it is game, set, and match. All right. So, Maddie, of course, what's your thoughts on Supergirl?
Well, Supergirl, I love her. Well, I don't really love her. Well, I liked her other costume better, of course, but I kind of like her costume now, because her boots, oh, I love them. I wish I could have them for my own.
She's in some platform boots there. Look at those high heels on the back portion there. Looking pretty good. All right, Maddie, so we've already talked about the shop, and I think there's not, I don't think we have any of the big arena. Oh, no, we do. In about 30 seconds from now, we'll be able to do at least one PvP for the people out there. So we'll do that for them.
So, is there a way for Supergirl to go back in time and to, like, change her outfit and still be at a legend, but like change her outfit?
Not yet, and that's what I was just talking about, is that hopefully in the future the developers at WB will give us an opportunity to do that. So I guess I'll go ahead and do this, as much as I hate doing it. But I will. I'll be a sacrificial lamb for the video today. So you can see this person and how they upgraded their Supergirl, and we're going to be going up against her and her team. I don't think we're going to have much of a chance. This is going to be a very, very strong team, and quite frankly, we just don't have the team to be able to face her adequately just yet. But with that said, we will try our best. We'll try to put together the best team possible. Let's do. We'll go ahead and use Aquaman as the lead, and we will bring in Wonder Woman. And let's see. I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox. Do that. And, wrong button. And then I think we're going to bring in him next. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We might get lucky here. I really need to bring in somebody to take out Wonder Woman. So I'm going to bring in... There we go. Alright, that's the best team I can probably come up with. Unfortunately, as you can see, our Aquaman is not quite ready for prime time, but we're going to see what happens anyway. We are way behind on this, but this is kind of a spotlight for Supergirl, and so y'all are going to get to see exactly what she does to you if you can't stop her.
I have a song for this guy. What's his name?
Are you talking about Aquaman, or are you talking about Cyborg?
Cyborg.
Cyborg, okay.
Cyborg, he has a hand that is made of a robot. He is half robot, half man. It makes a cyborg.
Nice. Very, very good music on the fly there. Well done, baby. All right, so let's see what we can do. All right, so fortunately we didn't actually process. Oh, no, he just went critical. Okay. All right, so let's try to go after Wonder Woman then. Okay, looking good. All right, so here she goes. She's going to hit us all, and there's our 10 per person. All right, so I got to really think through this one. Maybe I can get lucky and take out John Stewart with one hit, but I'm going to do it this way so that we can take a chance of stunning somebody. So we'll do this move first. Okay, didn't actually stun anybody on there. And that she took the move that I should have done. All right, and not looking very good. All right. And their Green Arrow is doing exactly what I was hoping mine was going to do. And he hasn't done it all the entire time. And there you go. There's the sacrifice right there. So you can see what Supergirl does for you as a lead. And so that's exactly what we anticipate doing here very soon, is utilizing Supergirl as our lead going forward.
How nice of us. We let the bad side win.
We did. We had to do it for the viewers out there, to kind of give them an example of why Supergirl is so powerful as a team lead. So you can see, no matter what kind of team you try to put up against her, if she's got the right kind of, and she didn't even have the optimal setting. Let's go take a look real quick at what that would look like. Back out of here. So ultimately, whenever you're creating that team, I would have all of these characters, and the only difference would be using Supergirl in there instead of Aquaman. Now, like I said, my Aquaman is way under, he's not quite strengthened up yet, but this is what the most overpowered team in the entire game looks like right now, because you can utilize the speed of Reverse Flash and Green Arrow, and you'll be able to draw attention to yourself by utilizing Wonder Woman, and you can just knock out the other team completely to where they can't hit any critical hits on you with your Supergirl. So very, very strong team right now. I was utilizing my Aquaman in there, but without him strengthened up, you can see it just became a murder. They just destroyed us pretty quickly. And so until you get either Aquaman or your Supergirl strengthened up, that's going to be almost an impossible team to beat right off the bat. So, all right. Well, there is one thing I wanted to do tonight, and we always like to finish off our videos the same way. And how is that, Maddie?
A big arena pack.
A big arena pack, baby. Let's do this. And right now, we are only, I'll show you when we get there, Maddie. We are actually very, very close to getting, once we get into our big arena pack here, we both have to hope for one drop from Cheetah. And take a look. We are only 7 away from getting Cheetah to a legend. A 3-star legend. So let's go in right now and hope that we can get one Cheetah drop. All right. And there it is! Right off the bat. How perfect was that, Maddie?
That was perfect.
Man, we couldn't have planned that any better. That's exactly what we needed.
I kind of knew it.
You knew it? You knew it. You knew what was going to happen, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I knew we're lucky. I knew that.
You could just feel it, couldn't you?
I feel it inside on my heart.
There you go. All right, so we are going to go ahead and rank her up. 3-star legend. There she is.
Yeah.
And I already know which one we're going to do. We're going to do the ambush killer.
Yeah.
And that's going to give her a 10% chance to use blood in the air, which is the next one.
I think the second one should be the roar.
Yeah. What we're gonna do? So these are the ones that we did. We utilized her as a team lead, and so she is the leader of the bleed team, and so because of that, we utilize her her ability to be a team leader, and then of course. Regardless of which one you're going to do, this is definitely the first one that you want to do. Whether you utilize her as the team lead or not, blood in the water, or blood in the air, is, in my opinion, the best one of all of her upgrades. So this one is number 1 for us. This one became a quick number 2 because we wanted to utilize her as a team lead, and then this one became the third one, as you just saw us do. So I think that's probably going to do it for tonight's video, since we were able to upgrade her and get the 1 drop that we needed. So, Maddie, there's always 3 things we want people to do at the end of our video. What are those 3? What are those 3 things? Subscribe to the channel.
Drop a like. And leave a comment.
And leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing. And let us know which one of the legendary upgrades should we do next for Supergirl. And so as you saw, we did the boulder first. But in your opinion, what should we do as the next upgrade for Supergirl? Let's go in here one more time. Take one more look at it.
Well,
Is it between? Should we upgrade number 1? Should we upgrade number 2? Should we upgrade number 4? Or should we upgrade number 5? And so if you're asking me, I think this is probably going to be the next one that we do. But tell us if we're thinking wrong. Maybe some of y'all out there are like, no, do the death immunity. Let us know. We won't know unless you leave us a comment. So, Maddie, is there anything you want to say to people at home before we go?
Bye, world, and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great night. Hope you have a great day. And don't forget to leave a comment and drop us a like. And I really want the death immunity. I just don't know why, but I kind of like it.
All right. You heard her.